Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Angela. Oh, that's bright.
Angela, the love of my life, my beautiful bride.
I won.
What are we doing?
I'm swimming.
We are doing a...
Couples tag video.
Thank you. Good to see that.
I wanted to call it couples coupling, but she thought it sounded confusing.
Mickey Mouse.
It's a couples tag video.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Okay, Ronnie, sit down. Couples tag video. There are 12-ish questions. We invented this. There might be another tag video out there about this. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I just thought like some of our friends on YouTube, just some background story about their relationship and stuff like that, and I thought it'd be interesting. So yeah. So here we go.
That's me first.
Well, this is about mommy and daddy. Okay.
No. I want this.
Okay, Ronnie, how long have mommy and daddy been together?
Like 4,155.
4,155 years?
Yeah.
Wow, we look good.
Yeah. So, babe, how long have we been together? Married.
Married. Since 2000. Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. And if you add in our dating time?
It's 7 years. A little over 7 years.
If you add in how much time we've known each other?
Dating time. Wow, we knew each other for 8? Oh, a little over 8 years?
Yeah. So, how did you meet each other? I got this one. Okay. Don't interrupt me. It's a passionate love story. Stop right here. Sit back. Okay. She was eating dinner in a museum with this psychopath. I come busting in, and I grab her, and we go zip-lining out the door. And the psychopath's like wondering where I get my toys. And so we're in a car chase, and these goons are chasing us, and we're going, and we get trapped. Okay, so we get out of the car, we go running, we're in an alley. And we get cornered in the alley, and I ask her how much she weighs. Of course, we just started, we just met, so she lies to me. So I shoot a grappling hook up, and we go up. Of course, it stops halfway up because she lied about her weight. So she lied about her weight, and so I take the grappling hook off my belt and give it to her, say, here, hold this, do not let go. She goes shooting up, I go falling down. Of course, when I go falling down, the goons get there, we start fighting, they hit me, one of them hits me over the back of the head, I'm down on the ground, they're poking me, trying to check for a wallet, and they start poking me, and they're like, who's body armor? They go to unlift my mask right as she takes a picture, and I beat them up, and this one comes with these swords, oh, and they have purple jackets, one comes with these swords, and I fight him, and he comes up with the swords, and I just stand there, and I kick him in the face. That's how we met. That might have been...
That wasn't me.
That might have been the Batman movie with Michael Keaton.
Oh,
okay, so how do we meet then? Fine. Golly. You tell your boring story.
We met at Hobby Lobby. I mean, we both worked at Hobby Lobby.
Turn it down.
Yeah. I mean, nothing exciting.
Like, you were my boss.
I mean, a supervisor, I wasn't like...
You were my boss.
Well, but saying that I was your boss makes it sound like I was in charge of your schedule, in charge of everything.
You would always put me on the returns register.
Not your work schedule, not what days you work, just where you were at when you came in. I was in charge of the front end, the cashiers. I was in charge of the cashiers.
You were in charge of my front end.
Oh my gosh. Never mind.
Yeah, I got a part-time job at Hobby Lobby. She was the customer service manager, and she was in charge of all the cashiers, and I was her favorite cashier because she married me. Okay. Who asked who out and how? I tried to ask her out several times. I tried to do the thing to where I would tell the girls in the store that would gossip about everything, I would tell them that I had a crush on her, knowing it would get back to her. But for some reason, there was this girl that worked there who, not saying anything about her lifestyle, but she was determining which gender she liked. Well, she let it be known that she had a crush on me and she had a crush on her. So nobody there wanted to say that, tell her that I had a crush on her. In fact, when we got together, that one girl said that I dated you because I knew that she liked you, and then she told everyone that you dated me because you knew that she liked me. So it was one of those. But
Yeah.
basically, I kept trying to drop hints. Like I would give her, I had a broken key because it broke, key to my car broke off in the ignition, and I had the base to it, and I gave it to her, and she goes, "What's this?" I go, "It's the key to my heart." She goes, "It's broken." And I'm like, "It's a broken key for a broken heart." And then I was cleaning up, and there was this ring of barbed wire that fell off a Western picture frame, and this big old gaudy crystal that dangled, and I fixed the crystal on there so it looked like a ring, and I gave it to her. And she goes, "What's this?" I go, "Symbol of my undying love for you." And she was like, "Oh, whatever." And basically it ended up, because we would always talk, and it was a Saturday night after closing. We were talking out by the cars, and we hadn't noticed that everyone left, and then finally I said, "I think I like you."
I think
I think I like you. And
Not
she
sure.
goes, "You think?" or something. and then so we're continuing to talk, and then your dad comes pulling up. Because we didn't realize it was like 2:30 in the morning, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and it was just like, because they were worried and stuff.
Yeah, they hadn't heard from me or anything.
And
I called and checked in Austin.
And then we exchanged phone numbers, and then I was like, "So do we hug now, or go pick out China patterns, or what?" When we said goodbye, and you laughed, and it was. I was extremely nervous. So, what was our first date? Okay, I got this one. Okay, my co-pilot had just passed away, and I was very sad and emotional. And she was my instructor at the Top Gun Academy, and I went to her, and that song, "Take My Breath Away" started to play in the background, and then the wind started coming through the curtains, and that wasn't our first date.
I wasn't there.
Okay, smarty pants, what was our first date?
I'm actually trying to think. Our first date. Do we call that movie Iron Man 2? Was that a date?
Well, yeah, we went together, even though you refused to hold my hand. She refused to hold my hand in the movie, and then when we got out of the movie theater, just like we would do in the Hobby Lobby parking lot, we stood by her car and talked. She's like, "I'm cold." Me being a prepper, I'm like, "I have a blanket in my car." So I went and got the blanket on my car, wrapped it around her. She goes, "I'm cold." So I'm like, "Here," and I put my arms around her. So we basically hugged for like another hour, talking in the parking lot of Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if that was quite.
That was
That's
technically
fine.
our first date.
I guess it was, yeah.
Yeah. First kiss.
Right down the street.
Right down the street at the grocery store. We're down there, and we had a thing about parking our cars and then talking. And we're standing there. My car was parked. Her car parked here. We're standing there behind her car, and we're kind of doing that hugging thing while we're talking, because she's like, "I'm cold," when she's like, "I want to feel your hot, sexy man body." And so she's like holding me, and I'm holding her, and I'm like just thinking, I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous. And then all of a sudden I just said, "Screw it," and I just put my hands on her. I put my hands like on her cheeks, and I just kissed her, and I think that kiss lasted like 5 minutes, it seemed like. Yeah. That
Went
and
on and
yeah,
on.
that kiss just went on and on and on.
I feel
And
like I'm blushing right now.
yeah, but was that a good kiss?
Yes.
Was that the best kiss ever?
Yes.
Okay, you read some. I don't want to read them all. It's on number 6.
Okay. If married, who proposed and how? Oh dear.
Okay,
This is comical.
so we're at her apartment.
So romantic.
We were waiting to pick up my son Quentin, and we're in her bedroom, and I'm laying longwise across the bed, which she hates that I do, but I'm like at the foot of the bed longwise with the remote, and she's like kind of sitting up against the headboard with her feet on my back. So like I'm laying like this, and she's like kind of sitting up like this, her feet on my back, and I'm flipping through the channels, and then I'm like, so you want to get married? And she's like, sure. And I'm like, well, if we were to get married, when will we get married? And so we start planning it out, and I'm going, and this was August 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was August 1st, 2010.
Yes.
August 1st, 2010. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, Quentin's birthday's in August. I don't want to do it then. My birthday's in October. I don't want to do it then. Austin's birthday's in November, plus Thanksgiving, and then there's Christmas. And then I'm like, January's your birthday, so we're trying to plan it around all the birthdays. And then I'm like, the lease is up on my apartment October 1st. So the lease is up on my apartment. Was it October 1st or November 1st? No, yeah, the lease is up on my apartment November 1st. And so we're sitting there planning it. So we came up with the end of September because we didn't want to do it around in the same month as anyone's birthday and all that. So we're doing that, and then I changed my Facebook status to engaged, and then she was like, and then when I did that, I think that's when you knew I was serious.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow.
yeah, but literally, we decided our wedding date because the lease was up on my apartment.
Wow, I know.
Number 7.
Me?
Yeah.
Favorite thing to do as a couple?
What?
Really?
What was I gonna say?
Keep it PG.
What's your favorite thing that we do as a couple?
Well, since we really don't ever go anywhere.
Do too.
I mean, we go running around a little bit here and there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking like
With
we don't
kids
have like
and work
date
schedule.
night or anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, cuddling up and watching movies.
That's what I was gonna say. Cuddling up, which we used to have 2 recliners here. Now we have the couch. But laying in bed, getting the pillows kind of propped up. She puts her head on my shoulder, my arms around her, and we just watch movies. So my favorite thing. Honestly, I love that. Like I'll beg her all the time. Like, babe, let's go lay in bed, cuddle and watch a movie. So what is your ringtone for each other on your phone? Like, her ringtone on my phone when she calls me is Baby I Love You by the Ramones. Mm-hmm. You've had several here recently. Do you want to list them all?
Wait. I've had several that, okay, I've put one on there, though.
Okay,
I've had several, but I've only put one on there.
What was the one you put on there?
The Marine Corps hymn.
The Marines hymn.
Sorry,
It does not
Marines
belong.
hymn.
The Marines hymn does not belong to the Marine Corps. It belongs to the Marines.
I'm not a Marine. I don't know
Okay.
those things.
But here recently you've had that song from Practical Jokers. I put my hand in your shirt.
Yes.
I put my hand in your shirt. And then also you've had Me So Horny as your ringtone when I call. I get her phone and I'll do stuff like that. Right now her main ringtone when someone calls is from Practical Joker. He goes, whose phone is ringing? Mine. Mine.
Gotta change that.
So,
It's getting annoying.
what is something that the other one does that you love? What's something I do that you love?
There's lots of things that you do. You want to go first?
We're not ordering food. You're not gonna see what I ordered, so that if it sounds good, you order something else so you can get off my plate. No.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Every time we go out to eat dinner, it's, hey babe, do you know what? Are you ready to order? Well, what are you gonna get? What is what I'm gonna get have to do with what you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
Wow.
So I have to tell her what
Wow.
I'm gonna order
Wow.
before she'll decide what she wants to order. This isn't one of those times.
No.
What's something that I do that you love besides everything?
Okay, I love how you, as far as like, to me, you always, I love how you, always call me on your breaks. Makes me, you know, that you actually want to talk to me when you're away from home. Because honestly, a lot of couples, when they get away from their spouse or you know, significant other, they're just like, oh gosh, I want nothing to do with him now. So I love how you call me and things like that.
Yeah. I call her when I'm on my way to work. Mm-hmm. I call her on my first break. I call her on my lunch. I call her on my last break, and I call her when I'm on my way home. Mm-hmm. Not because I have to. Not because she's like, oh, you're checking in.
Yeah, I don't.
Which I don't. Every day, I don't call her like every day on my way to work. If like there's something going on the radio, like a game going on the radio, I'll listen to the game. Or if the game's still on my way home, I'll listen to the game. But it's not because she tells me to. It's because I want to.
It's not because I'm out doing something. He's got to check on me.
No, it's just because I want to.
Because I'm with this little guy most of the time.
Yeah, it's just because I want to. It's like it's the little things you do that I love, like the times where you have to leave before I leave for work, and like I'll get out of the shower and my lunch is fixed, and I'll come and sit down and go to put my shoes on. I'm like, wait, I didn't grab my shoes. It's because you know where I sit on the couch and you put my shoes there already. It's like the little things, like back when I used to work nights and I'd come home from work and I couldn't just go straight to bed. I'd get home about like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'd come in and the remotes would be sitting like on the arm of my chair or like on the table next to my chair. It's just little things like that. It's the little things that are important. Mm-hmm. Remember, it's the little things that are important. It's the little thing that's important.
The little things? Really?
You said it wasn't that little.
You just don't.
What is something that the other one does that annoys you?
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. What you just did? Oh my gosh. What? Oh God, I don't even know how to explain, but golly. You know, when you ask me something, you'll say, do you still love me? Yes. Why?
I don't understand why you love me.
You do that all the time.
How long ago was it I took a pain pill? Was it around, what, 4 hours ago?
Something like that. Yeah, but that's one of the things that you do that annoy me.
Babe, what do you want for dinner?
Lots more. I knew it!
Babe, what do you want for dinner?
I want food for dinner.
No. I asked her, hey, babe, what do you want for dinner?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where do you want to go? I don't know.
I honestly
what do you want
don't
to do? I don't
know.
No, anytime I ask her, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to eat? It's always, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But if I give I don't know as an answer, it's unacceptable. But if she gives I don't know as an answer, I have to take that as her answer.
Oh, bull.
So you do. Tell me you don't do that.
Another thing that annoys me, you just, really?
Look, you can't tell me you don't do that.
Food? But no, I don't sit there and demand that you answer. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. What would you just do?
11. What is something that you want to do as a couple that you haven't yet?
Whoa. What did you just say? Did you seriously, did you say that?
Say
and
what?
Did you mouth that.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm fragile. Please don't hit me. Oh, it hurts.
Did you seriously say that?
An Alaskan cruise. I want to go on an Alaskan cruise with my wife. I'm not kidding. I want to go on an Alaskan cruise because, like, a Caribbean cruise is all fun and any better. Alaskan cruise seems like it's more romantic. You know, there's just something about it being cold and it's just more romantic. Plus, when it's cold in our house, you know, I make hot chocolate. And she loves it. Like, I do it up and I make the hot chocolate special, you know. I add stuff to the hot chocolate, make it extra rich, and then I put whipped cream on top, and then sprinkles, and drizzle with caramel or chocolate, and, you know, I have different recipes for different flavors. So, I mean, because plus when it's cold, she's forced to snuggle with me. So, that's something I want to do. I also want to buy a house together.
Well, yeah.
We've bought a car together.
Yeah.
I want to buy a house together.
Yeah.
So, what's something you want to do as a couple?
I want to. I would love to travel, but not like, seriously just travel the United States with you. Like,
Yes.
I just don't want to get an RV and just go.
Yeah, that's actually our retirement plan. We retire, and I actually found a map that shows where you can hit all 48 continental states in 1 year. And like, I want to. My plan is to, by the time I retire, we've bought a house and have the house completely paid off, and buy an RV and have an RV completely paid off, and all of our vehicles are completely paid off by the time I retire. And then we'll just, for 1 year, we'll probably have one of our kids stay in the house and house sit for us for 1 year. But for 1 year, we're gonna get our, you know, hopefully by then we have little dogs, or load them up in the RV and travel, hitting up all the sites. You know, like before we hit the Route 66 barbed wire. Yeah, it was a Route 66 barbed wire museum. Remember that? And that was awesome. It was just one of those, like, hey, we saw a sign for it, so we stopped.
Yeah.
And just do that. That'd be awesome. So, okay. Rapid fire. Each answer some favorites about the other. We have 4 favorites. Okay. Favorite color, favorite food, favorite cookie, and favorite season. Okay. Your favorite color is purple. Your favorite food is cheese enchiladas. Is that correct? Your favorite cookie is chocolate chip, although you do love the chocolate chip with pecans in them. And your favorite season, I would say, would have to be fall. Am I correct? Am I right on all those?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, the season, yeah. I mean, fall and spring, both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
No water.
Okay. Favorite colors, black. Favorite food, everybody should know this. Cheeseburgers. Favorite cookie, white chocolate macadamia nuts, which you can no longer have.
Yep, I can no longer eat them because it has nuts in it.
And favorite season. This really, I don't know this one. I'm just gonna say that because you like to grill, like grilling season, springish summer, but then I'm kind of leaning towards fall as well. I don't know, it's either fall or spring, early summer for grilling.
Football season.
Fall.
My favorite time.
Football season.
My favorite season
Fall.
is football season.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, because then you
love to
can
grill,
still grill. You can still grill. Yes, I love all the seasons. There's things I love about all the seasons. It's not like I hate that season. No, I'm that type of person where I'm like, yes, it's getting warmer outside. We can do this. We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's like, yes, it's getting colder outside. We can do that. But I love football season because it starts off when it's warm. You can still grill.
Football.
You can still grill. Plus chili. I get to start making my chili. and the hot chocolate I make. So, yeah, football season.
I just don't know you anymore, I guess.
I do have a
Never
football
did
helmet.
know you.
I have a football helmet tattooed on my arm.
You were trying to give me a hint.
Yeah, I even went like that.
I couldn't see the
So
tattoo.
football season. All right, tagging people. Of course, Pete and Susie.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Pete and Susie. How about the Moss Family Adventures? I wanna tag them. And then I think it'd be fun to do metal nerd. Get him and his wife on it. So yep. That is the couples tag video, aka couples coupling. And yeah, we thank you for watching this video if you got to the end. Yes, thank you for watching, and I will notify the people that we tagged. So yeah. And are there any more of my amazing attributes you want to let the people know about? Oh, I do want to add this one story. She said that she would never, ever marry a Marine. Ever. You want to give the reason why? Here, you give the reason why while I get up to see if it's still recording and to turn it off. So, you want to give the reason why?
Recording?
You want to give the reason why?
Oh, my uncle was a Marine, and he was extremely... Come on, now why'd you have to bring this up? He was... Let's just say he was an asshole. Big time. And he just basically was like, I don't know, he was just a jerk. And it was all about Marines with him, and his Marine buddies were the same way, and also going to the club, my experiences with Marines that I've met in the club. They've said vulgar things and basically said that I couldn't turn him down because they were a Marine, and just things like that.
I mean, they told you, hey, yeah, you'll be going home with a Marine. They weren't wrong. You go home with a Marine every night. My
experiences with people that I met that were Marines were negative. It's not that I was against Marines. It's just that the ones that I did come across.
Wait, no, what was it you told me? Because
cool.
We're all arrogant and we think we're better than everyone else.
The ones that I met were.
So? It's not being arrogant if you're right.
Oh my gosh. See? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad about Marines or anything. No. But I'm talking about the ones that I met.
You do go home with a Marine every night, though.
Were not nice. They were not nice at all.
I love you.
Me too.
Here, give me a kiss.
Ow, you just stepped on my foot. Oh.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Ronnie.
Bye.
Ronnie, how long have Mommy and Daddy been together?
I can't remember.
You can't remember it? Do you remember when Mommy and Daddy got married? Ronnie.
Oh, gosh.
Do you remember when Mommy and Daddy got married?
No, because he weren't...
I was looking for a wedding photo. What happened to it?
Hey, stop it.